Okay, what did you guys think the first advertisement was trying to do?
I thought it made,
I think the guy with the big ear on the very left of the bench looks a bit like Hitler. And one of the captions says that that loose talk can cost lives. And the military man to the right of Hitler, if it is Hitler, is talking to a girl probably about like army and stuff and like their attacks. So maybe telling army people not to talk about their plans to kill Hitler.
Some question. What makes propaganda different than an event?
An advertisement?
Absolutely.
I think it separates it because advertisement can include true information. It's not biased. It's not, and so usually it's not from the government. But propagandas are more trying to get you to believe something instead of buy something.
I agree with what Hannah said because before the previous election, they were playing political ads to try and get you to vote for that person, but most commercials are just trying to get you to buy a product or something instead of favor a person.
Please don't agree with that. What you said. Because propaganda, I think the people that they help some of them. I think so. I don't know if
That
it's good.
helps the people in the advertisement.
Absolutely.
I agree with Hannah, but a little bit differently because, like, my perspective is they're not telling, or kind of what he said too, they're not talking about military or stuff like that. I think it's just saying some things will get in your way. Now, I'm not being sexist or biased right here, but pretty sure Hitler may be listening on to her, but he's talking about things to a woman and a woman might get in the way of, I'm not being mean, but in a way of a man's life to a path of military. And that leads on to the last advertisement. The cap fits you, join the army. So.
How do you guys think all of these are connected?
I think they're all connected because, going off of what I said at first, you guys might not agree with this, but like I think they're all about like the military or something like Hunter said because like they're all about like what I thought for the first one is talk about certain stuff, and on the second advertisement says you write what you're told at the very top. So like maybe those two fit together in like secret stuff or something.
I agree with you actually. I change that point of view because don't talk, like, loose lives can cost lives. I mean, he's talking to her and then write what you're told. I think they're opposite because what happens here is on the bottom it says thanks corporate news. We couldn't control the people without you now. These people are trying to control them by saying, oh, do not talk about this. And these people, I think, are being sarcastic about, oh, well, thank you, now we can't get anything for the press to know about what's going on.
Then I agree with that. Like, you can hear whatever the people are saying, but don't say something that you didn't hear good. Sometimes the people that are saying, and then you can hear good, and then you go tell some of the people, they will be in trouble.
So, Moonpar, are you saying, like, when you tell people what you guys were talking about, they can
I'm
spell?
saying about like don't say something that you hear can cause a last problem.
Yeah, because it can make another problem.
Absolutely.
I have another propaganda example. It's a pony and a zebra, and this is Milk and Cookies. You guys can't really see that. Can you guys see it?
May I see it?
I said this was a propaganda because it has no real or truthful information, and it's biased, and it's trying to make you go against somebody.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because it says, like, it has the zebra with the pony, trying to give it, but it's not giving you cookies. And I think it really relates to these because propagandas usually don't have true information, they're biased and trying to make you go against something. So that's why I thought this way.
And then I would say about that, it's like, the plan is they want people to sign to the army, I think so. They want the people to sign to the army.
They want people to sign the army, like, go against stuff.
Yeah.
I agree with William Para because most of the time, from my background knowledge, sometimes the government tries to get you to join the military to help fight. We're using advertisements like this. Like if the Catfish joined the army, like I saw this thing on this show about these people, like the army going and recruiting people at high schools, so when they get out of high school, they're 18, they can go and join the army. And they're distorting the information because in that show they said you get money, you get all this stuff when you come back. So the truth is if you go to war, you probably get post-traumatic stress disorder, and I think they're just distorting the truth.
So what you're kind of saying is like they're not trying to force you, but they're like giving you really good reasons to join the army, but like not all of the things are good because of a stress disorder
Yeah.
that you might get.
And then I would say, I don't know now, that's young man, he said, like, they want the people to help them to go fight someplace. Like, for example, was last year? Oh my goodness. Was the people that are trying to go fight to the other country. So they want a lot of people to help them. So they're trying to call some of the people to learn to them like who can give you something and then you can go help us. And then those people are going there to help them to fight.
So like you're saying they send more food.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Connecting to what Hunter said, not everyone that goes into the military gets post-traumatic stress disorder, but when they do get back, they do get
I want to, well,
I know.
but I mean, I have to disagree or kind of agree because, like, they give you money, but the way they're putting it is that you'll be a millionaire when you come back, or you'll be really, really rich. And I know all the time they don't get like post-stress, whatever.
PTSD.
PTSD. They don't always get PTSD, but most of the time they're either wounded, they have blown knees, not all the time, but when they come back, the ones that aren't harmed do get money, the ones that are harmed get a little bit more, but the way they seem it, they like are millionaires.
I kind of agree with Hunter because when you come back from the military, you can have wounds and blown off limbs, and that money you get will go towards the hospital bill you get, and you won't have very much money, so that soldier might be homeless and you might be ending up living on the streets.